now rocking with the best. The bass get hot, boy, I am so many fresh. I talk cash money like I'm Birdman. Tackle topic straight on, no swerving. All facts is what I'm serving. No one's better or more deserving than me. I bring that heat like Miami on a whole nother level like a Otani. I prove points by helping you visualize, using data that's analyzed by eagle eyes. Get your mind right and act like you know. You are now tuned into the Real Untouchable podcast.
Hey, what it do, sports world, and welcome to the Real Untouchable podcast, man, with me, Ray Diggs. I got a great segment for you all, man. I want to talk about, have the international players surpass the American players in the NBA as SGA wins MVP. Hey, man, before I get started, man, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also the share button, and make sure y'all give me your feedback on what you all think about this segment. But listen, let's go ahead and jump into it, man. SGA wins the MVP, and it was another international player that wins MVP. This right here is like the 6th year in a row that an international player has won it. Starting with Giannis, then with Nikola Jokic, and then SGA. Has the international players surpassed the American players as the best in the world? As we know, Nikola Jokic is the best player in the league, followed by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then we can go with SGA or whoever, LeBron or whoever you all want to put in your top 5. But yes, I do feel like the international players has surpassed the international players has surpassed the NBA. The Americans in the NBA. And the reason why I feel like that is because of just watch how these players play that comes from overseas. Think about it. They all can pretty much play. They all can dribble. They all can shoot. You know, they all can they can do a plethora of things. Okay, look at Nikola Jokic, look at Giannis Antetokounmpo, look at Luka Doncic, look at SGA. These players, look at Joel Embiid. They can pretty much do a plethora of things. Okay, most of them. Look at Joel Embiid. I'm just gonna say the healthy Joel Embiid. Okay, he can score, he can rebound. He's a pretty good defensive player. He can shoot threes. He's good at free throws. Okay. Then when you look at the American players, let's look at that. Let's just look at the regular basic big man. Okay. The regular basic big man from the United States. I can name 3 players right now. Well, 2 players at the center position that I'll take over any American center right now. And that's Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. They can pretty much do everything. Then we go with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then we go with Luka Doncic. Then we go with SGA. These players right here are in top 10 are the best players in the league. Joel Embiid, he may be a fell out of it because of the injuries and everything they had going on this year, but he's still better than damn near every center from the United States. And that is the reason why I think that the Americans do not want to go to the USA versus the world. That is the reason why I feel like that, because they even know that the international players has surpassed them as the best. And I think that it starts with AAU. I think that it starts at AAU, because I feel like AAU right now is ruining our game, because a lot of players, like, let me just talk about DJ Wagner, right? A lot of people remember DJ Wagner. The kid came from New Jersey. He was the number 1, number 2 basketball player in the nation. He's getting ready to enter his 3rd year at Arkansas. So it took him 3 years minimum to possibly get to the NBA, because his game just wasn't transferable to college. He's a 6'4" point guard. 6'4". Yeah, he's about 6'3", 6'4" point guard. But look at SGA. He came in, he got drafted by the Clippers, and now he's the MVP at 26. And that's what I say. And then you got to think about the international players. When they play overseas, you got to think about it. Man, those referees are hard on them. They allow them to get beaten up. The coaches are hard. Now you think about the coaches in AAU. They have to cater to their star players. They have to cater to the players. And then you got to also think about it. These players overseas, they not getting paid the money that these players in college, these players in American are making. Players in high school are already making millions of dollars. Overseas, they have to really work. So they understand the real value. They understand of being at the bottom. I don't think that the NBA players know what it feels like to be at the bottom. Because you got to think about it, it's already making this type of money, and they're like not really that good. And that's why I feel like that the international players have surpassed the NBA players. They have. Because the NBA players, I just feel like, the American players, it started with high school AAU, and they go to college. These players are not developing how you would think, how the LeBrons and the Kobes and the Kevin Garnetts and the Shaquille O'Neals and the Michael Jordans and the, the Larry Birds and the Magic Johnson, the Chris Pauls, the Kevin Durants, the Steph Currys. They not transitioning how those players did. Like, honestly, the first time I seen Kevin Durant on the college court, I already knew that dude was ready for the NBA. When he was at Texas, I knew that he was already ready for the NBA. Now I'm looking at players and I'm like, damn, this player right here still don't look like he's ready. And he's in his second, third year of college. I knew LeBron James was ready for the NBA his junior year in high school. Steph Curry, it took him a little longer. But his junior year, I think it was like his junior year in college, you knew that he was ready for the NBA. You knew that bearing injuries, you knew that he was a shooter. You knew. Anybody else, I just don't understand how players nowadays, you can't really tell. Even with Cooper Flag, like I think Cooper Flag is going to be really good. People, they give him high praise. He could possibly save the United States. But one player ain't going to save him when you got 8, 9 international players. But that is what I'm saying. You got Cooper Flag, but who comes after him? Ace Bailey, maybe, you just never know. And that is why I say that I feel like that the international players is going to continue to get better. And that's why I say if they allow the USA versus the world, the USA is going to get whacked. This is this right here, this generation of players after LeBron, KD, Steph, Harden, CP3, all of these dudes retire, Kawhi, PG. I just don't know where it's going. When you think about it, Ant-Man, he probably can save us. Ant-Man, who else? I just don't know about Halliburton. I don't know. Jalen Brunson, maybe. But where do we go? Because we gonna keep getting players like Nikola Jokic. We gonna keep getting players like Giannis Antetokounmpo that's coming from overseas. Will we ever have another LeBron James? Will we ever have another Michael Jordan? Will we ever have another Kobe Bryant? Will we even have another Kevin Durant? Yeah, will we have another Steph Curry? James Harden? Is this the last of the Mohican of great NBA American-born players? And Kevin Durant had a good point. He said, listen, these players come overseas. They come and go to college in the United States. But what they are saying, Kevin Durant, is that these players are born and pretty much played their entire childhood overseas. That's what they're saying. Some of them are coming over here to go to college because Joel Embiid went to college at Kansas. So I get what he's saying. But what they're saying is these players played overseas. That's where their skills is from. And damn near all these overseas players, they can dribble. They can pretty much damn near do everything. And that is the reason why I think the United States is in trouble. Unless I think that the coaches are going to have to get harder. I think the training is going to have to get better. It's going to have to. if we're going to get the players that the international players are getting. And I think that you're going to have to, like, think about it. These players come from overseas. Damn near all of them can shoot free throws. They all can handle the ball at 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot tall. They all can shoot threes. Well, Giannis can't shoot threes that good, but he can do everything else. Embiid can shoot threes. SGA is more of a two, a 2-point player. He can shoot threes okay. But then you got, like I said, you got all the rest of them. Luka Doncic, he ain't the best 3-point shooter, but damn, he can shoot them. He can hit them. But when we talk about the top American-born players, we got, like I said, LeBron is on it. He's at the end. Steph is at the end. KD's at the end. Harden is at the end. Kawhi's at the end. The international players are getting ready to take over the league. And I think that that's the reason why they're expanding overseas, because they know that in the next probably about 5 years, the top 10 players in the NBA, possibly 8 to 10 of them, probably going to be from overseas. Let's just be honest. That's why we stale players like Cooper Flag, because they're going to make sure that they hope that he can save the NBA. That's why they put him where they put him at. They put him in Dallas. You know damn well Dallas was supposed to get the number 1 pick. Come on, stop it. Our team with the play-in going to get the number 1 pick, because they had to put him in the right place. But my question, have the NBA international players surpassed the American players? I think they have. I think that the like I said, the top 3, let's just say, who are your top 3? Your top 3, 2 of them is from America. Shit, probably 3, all 3. I know a lot of people gonna put Ant-Man over SGA, but I mean, shit, Ant-Man, SGA just won MVP, so I would have to put him in the top, at least the top 3. So I would go with how the MVP played out. I mean, I'm not gonna put SGA number 1, but I'm gonna put Nikola Jokic number 1. I would put Giannis Antetokounmpo number 2, and possibly Luka Doncic or SGA number 3. Then I'll probably put Ant-Man, and then whoever the other one is left. But that would probably be my top 5. So you're telling me that the top 3 players in the NBA right now are from international players, which is Giannis, Nikola Jokic, and either Luka Doncic or SGA. So yes, they have surpassed the American players. And honestly, it's sad me to say, I don't know if they're gonna relinquish that title, which I don't think they will. I think that these international players are gonna continue to get better and better. And I don't think they're gonna pretty much give up that title of being the best. These players are gonna keep getting better and better. And the thing about it is, they ain't got no rock solid body, but they know how to use their bodies. Giannis is one of those players that I watched him was a skinny, tall player coming into the league to now look at it. That comes from hard work. I don't think that a lot of American NBA players know how to work hard. Besides the players that work hard anyway, look at the players. Let's just talk about the last year draft. Let's talk about the year before. A lot of these players just come to the NBA, they get the money, and then they bow out. It's done. They're done. One contract. Okay, you got Jason Tatum. I would probably put Jason Tatum up there somewhere. I keep getting up. Jaylen Brown. But we got a lot of good players, but I just feel like that the international players are coming into this league, and within 3-4 years, they're already, bam, Luka Doncic, bam, Nikola Jokic, bam, Giannis Antetokounmpo. So after LeBron and Steph and KD and these dudes retire, Kawhi, who's going to be the next great NBA player like LeBron, like Steph, like Kevin Durant? Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Make sure y'all tune into the next podcast, I'm about to go ahead and talk about who needs the Western Conference Final more between Ant-Man and SGA. Make sure y'all tune into that. And also make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also the share button. And make sure y'all give me your feedback on what you all think about this segment. Until next time, y'all, peace.